Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is, how he approaches everything, from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Star power, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett back on the proven ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors, featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Getting the mo here.
3 minutes to go. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Nice positional control here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Keep the pressure going on that grounding. Let's go.
Makhachev's back in full mount. Back mount now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Makhachev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Round two next.
All right. Sit down for me, buddy. Good. Deep breath. Breathe. Slow that heart rate down for me. All right. You good? All right. Listen to me. Your takedown.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, it lands the Superman punch. How about it? Level change there, goes for the takedown.
He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom...
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hip switch, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. In the half guard. Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Pimblett.
Now into his mount.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guards, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half-guard position on the mat.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Paddy Pimblett.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Keep your hands up. Use your...
Oh, nice.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Right into side mount. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. Oh, man, he's getting deep. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, take a seat. Listen to me now. Sit back, relax, okay? You did great that round. Let's finish this fight on the ground. I want you to go out there and put him down again. He has no...
All right, let's look back at some of the action. DC, your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Paddy Pimblett getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Makhachev.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Makhachev's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get kicked.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. That was a nice takedown, yes. He passed the half guard. Getting them out here. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. Setting up a submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Pimblett's back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the armbar.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
Got his guard pass. Nice defense.
Close guard. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Under a minute now to go in this one. Makhachev's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Pimblett getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam